Sister Spouses Janelle raises banners, where's Savanah residing? Sister Spouses star, Janelle Brown raised a few banners during the most recent episode as it left watchers pondering where her most youthful girl was residing. She noticed that she actually had family in Flagstaff with Gabe, Post, and Savanah. However, Savanah was not near her dad, Kody Brown, or his better half, Robin, so where did that leave her? Continue to peruse for more on what fans needed to say. Janelle Earthy Colored raises banners, where's Savanah residing? In the Sunday, February 2, 2025 episode of Sister Spouses, Janelle Brown took a few major actions. She abandoned her life in Flagstaff and moved everything to North Carolina. This was gigantic for her as she and the Browns had all moved there in 2018. It was a new beginning and Janelle was truly amped up for living on their property, Coyote Pass. She was confident about building a home and, surprisingly, purchased a RV so she could reside there to discover what life would resemble when they at last got everything paid off. Sadly, that never occurred as all of the OG spouses left the marriage. Janelle felt that it just was not clicking any longer as they hung out. In addition, he seldom saw their most youthful girl, Savanah, and was alienated from their most established kids. At last, she perceived how Kody leaned toward his fourth spouse, Robin, so it was an easy decision. Janelle concluded she needed her speculation from Coyote Pass back, while she and her little girl, Maddie, purchased land in North Carolina. At last, she chose to move there, yet something was not quite right about the relocation. As Janelle Brown was wrapping up pressing the moving van, she talked about who she was abandoning in Flagstaff. She referred to two of her children, Gabe and Post, who died in WAC 2024. Then, she said her most youthful little girl, Savanah. Savanah had graduated secondary school and that's what everybody praised, except where was she going to reside? All things considered, she and Janelle were a bundled bargain. A Reddit string was before long begun to address this with the overpowered composition. First inquiry, do we have any idea who Savanah lived with and why she remained when Janelle left? The timetable necessities help. Sister Spouses fans were extremely befuddled about the course of events. It was only Valentine's Day at Christine Earthy Colored Woolies, which would mean Post Brown would have spent the next month. Moreover, Mary Brown was looking at needing a sweetheart. She flaunted Amos Andrews in January 2024, so this would have been a storyline around the time Janelle was moving, too. Nothing has all the earmarks of being going all together, so did fans have any responses in regards to Savanah? They put the proposal on the NC land in December. I think Janelle moved soon after that, to some extent before spring when Post passed. Savanah moved after her school semester, May 2024? I'm speculating Savanah and Gabe lived in the loft Janelle leased until Savanah completed her school year. Savanah wound up moving in with Maddie in North Carolina and goes to school there. Thus, as the Redditor noted, she probably completed out her semester in school while applying to schools in NC. Janelle likewise probable had a rent on her loft, which her children might have dominated. It seems like Savanah continues to get avoided allegations that have left fans staggered. While she has frequently been depicted as the shattered first spouse of Kody Brown, ongoing cases paint a hazier picture, one in which Mary is blamed for being manipulative, genuinely oppressive, and, surprisingly, ruthless. These charges have started inescapable discussion on the web, with some protecting Mary and others censuring her activities. What prompted these allegations? The charges against Mary originate from various sources, including previous individuals from the Earthy Colored family and people who have worked with her in undertakings. One of the most frank pundits is Gwendolyn Brown, Kody and Christine's girl, who has alluded to Mary's hazardous conduct in past meetings. Moreover, Paydon Brown, one more of Kody's youngsters, has unequivocally expressed that Mary was not good and implied harmful propensities. As per these reports, Mary purportedly shown controlling and forceful way of behaving, especially toward more youthful relatives. A case she utilized close-to-home control to keep up with power and impart dread in people around her. While no criminal allegations have been made, these individual declarations have caused a critical fracture in open discernment. Web-based entertainment emits with responses. As the allegations surfaced, Sister Spouse's fans took to virtual entertainment to communicate their shock and dissatisfaction. Some had long seen Mary as a casualty in her weak marriage with Kody, making these cases especially jolting. One Twitter client expressed, "I generally felt terrible for Mary, however these allegations make me see her in an entirely different light. Was she playing the casualty while harming others in the background?" One more fan remarked, "I used to pull for her to leave Kody and track down Joy, yet presently I'm examining everything concerning her." On Reddit, conversations about Mary's way of behaving have heightened. A few clients brought up that she frequently seemed removed and far off from the remainder of the family, which could show basic pressures. Others noticed that her transactions, especially her association in staggered showcasing, MLM, plans, additionally alluded to manipulative propensities. Mary's strategic approaches under a microscope. Past the allegations connected with her own life, Mary's expert endeavors have additionally experienced harsh criticism. She has been profoundly engaged with MLM organizations, which some view as shady plans of action that go after weak people. Previous partners have guaranteed that she utilized forceful enrollment strategies and compelled individuals into joining deceptively of monetary achievement. Pundits contend that these strategic approaches reflect the close-to-home control she is blamed for displaying in her own connections. A few fans have communicated worry that Mary's developing presence in the self-improvement and strengthening space may be one more way for her to apply command over others. Mary's reaction, quietness or refusal? Up until this point, Mary has not straightforwardly tended to the allegations. Notwithstanding, she has been posting secretive messages via web-based entertainment about flexibility and overlooking cynicism. In a new Instagram post, she stated, "The main individuals who will at any point attempt to cut you down are the ones who can't transcend you." While certain fans decipher these posts as an aberrant reaction to the debate, others trust that remaining quiet just fills hypothesis. Without an unmistakable disavowal or clarification, Mary chances permitting the claims to characterize her public picture pushing ahead. Influence on sister spouses and tender loving care. The contention encompassing Mary brings up issues about what it will mean for sister spouses and its future. While the show flourishes with family show, allegations of ruthless way of behaving could come down on tender loving care to make a move. Assuming that these claims get momentum, the organization might need to choose whether to address them inside the show or reduce most, if not all, connection with Mary through and through. Given the new takeoff of Christine and Janelle, further bad press could undermine the show's lifespan. Will Mary recuperate from this embarrassment? Mary Brown has gone through years attempting to rethink herself beyond her disturbed relationship with Kody. Notwithstanding, these charges could eclipse any self-improvement she has professed to accomplish. On the off chance that she desires to push ahead, she might have to recognize the allegations straightforwardly and offer a straightforward reaction. For the present, fans stay partitioned, some remaining by Mary, while others rethink their view of her altogether. One thing is sure, the unscripted television world will observe see what occurs straightaway. Last contemplations, is this the finish of Mary's public picture? Mary Brown has forever been a polarizing figure. However, these most recent allegations could the most harm yet. Whether she decides to address them head-on, the discussion encompassing her activities isn't disappearing at any point in the near future. As the show keeps on unfurling, the reality of the situation will surface eventually on the off chance that Mary can revamp her standing, or on the other hand the focal point of hypothesis, this time in regards to a sumptuous $2 million chateau. Fans and pundits the same are addressing whether Kody bought the costly home and, all the more critically, whether he put it under another person's name to stay away from monetary traps with his previous spouses. The gossip has touched off warmed conversations about his thought processes, monetary standing, and likely legitimate ramifications. Kody's monetary moves under a microscope. Throughout the long term, Kody has been known for his sketchy monetary choices, from putting resources into Coyote Pass land that remains to a great extent lacking to moving resources among his spouses. With Christine and Janelle formally leaving the plural marriage, many accept Kody is rebuilding his monetary undertakings to guarantee that he and Robin, his last spouse, are safeguarded. Ongoing reports recommend that Kody might have covertly procured a sumptuous chateau esteemed at $2 million, purportedly putting it under an undisclosed name. This has started tales that he is attempting to safeguard resources from likely lawful cases by his exes or even leasers. Who claims the $2 million chateau? Land records presently can't seem to affirm whether Kody by possesses the chateau or, on the other hand, in the event that it is under an outsider's name. A few fans suspect that Robin Brown might be recorded as the essential proprietor, given Kody's profound obligation to her and their youngsters. Others hypothesize that he could have set the property under a business element to darken proprietorship. The mystery encompassing the property has prompted far-reaching hypotheses, with some accepting it as an essential move to guarantee Robin's drawn-out monetary security. One Reddit client conjectured, Kody knows he's severed ties with Christine and Janelle. Assuming that they at any point pursue their reasonable portion, he needs to ensure he and Robin stay secured. How could Kody conceal the manor by? Assuming Kody set the home in another name, there are a few potential explanations behind doing as such. Resource insurance. Given his falling apart associations with his exes, Kody might be prudently safeguarding resources from any lawful arguments about conjugal funds. Monetary difficulties. On the off chance that Kody is confronting monetary battles, concealing proprietorship could keep banks from focusing on the manor. Duty or advance advantages. Moving proprietorship to another name could give tax cuts or assist with getting better funding choices. Anything the explanation. The absence of straightforwardness has energized hypothesis that Kody is indeed taking self-serving monetary actions to the detriment of his previous spouses and youngsters. Fans respond to the most recent debate. True to form, sister spouses fans areas of strength for have regarding this situation. Web-based entertainment has been overwhelmed with remarks scrutinizing Kody's intentions and condemning his prioritization of Robin over his different kids. One Twitter client expressed, Christine and Janelle battled monetarily while Kody goes a little overboard on a $2 million chateau? He's showing his genuine nature. One more added, in the event that he put the house under Robin's name, it simply demonstrates he thinks often about her security, rather than the remainder of his loved ones. Reddit conversations have been especially warmed, for certain fans contemplating whether tender loving care will address what is happening on future episodes. One client posted, on the off chance that the house isn't in his name, will the show even recognize it? Or then again, will Kody simply imagine it doesn't exist? Legitimate ramifications of the supposed move. Assuming that Kody did, truth be told, put the $2 million manor in another name, he could confront likely legitimate outcomes, contingent upon the conditions. In the event that his monetary circumstance is researched, or on the other hand assuming Christine and Janelle seek after lawful activity in regards to their common resources, this move could be examined in court. Specialists recommend that while it isn't against the law to move property proprietorship, doing as such to deliberately stay away from monetary obligations or conjugal repayments could raise legitimate warnings. Some guess that Christine, Janelle, or even Mary may ultimately look for legitimate guidance assuming they accept Kody is concealing resources. Will attention address the house show? As Sister Spouses keeps on circulating new episodes, many fans puzzle over whether attention will feature the contention encompassing the supposed manor by. While some accept the organization might try not to dive excessively profound into Kody's monetary dealings, others expect a real conversation about the family's developing dynamic and how monetary questions are molding the Browns' future. Last considerations. What's Kody's final stage? Kody Brown's monetary choices have consistently caused a stir, however the secret encompassing this $2 million manor has increased incredulity about his intentions. Assuming he put the property in another name, it could show that he is doing whatever it may take to set his monetary future with Robin, while leaving his previous spouses in the residue. Whether reality with regards to the chateau is uncovered, one thing is clear, Kody's decisions keep on igniting debate, and fans won't quit searching for replies. The genuine inquiry is, will this most recent embarrassment be the limit that at last uncovered the genuine degree of Kody's monetary moving?